Okay. Over here in the red, our Zerg.
Started July.
Very good.
July Zerg. Now to our Terran at the north. Also cheesing.
OdinMvP.
It's a good chance that Odin is actually planning to cheese in every game. And that first game, recall, he had 2 factories on 1 base, so there's a very good chance that he was going to do a quite all-in-y cheesy build. And I don't really blame him for that. July Zerg is actually so many times better than he is that, you know, that's just going to have to be something he thinks about a lot. You know, am I just going to cheese this guy every game? Do I want to like try to play a macro game against the God of War himself?
Yeah.
One of the original Sauron Zergs? I don't think so.
Oh yeah, he was one of the original Sauron Zergs.
Yeah. The original, I believe, was Hot 486. But my memory might be getting faulty at this point.
You're old,
Such
man.
an old
You
man.
got dementia and stuff.
All my StarCraft 1 memories are
You're like crazy
fading with
grandpa
StarCraft
trying to
2.
make you take your pills and stuff. He's like, who are you? What are you doing here? I'm like, I'm your co-caster, Artosis. Grandpatosis. He's only a year older than me, but I'll still make fun of him for it.
Yeah.
Hatchery on the way.
Meantime, we do have a barracks building outside the main base, as well as one inside.
So we'll probably see Marine SCV stuff pretty quickly.
Yeah, very good chance of that.
I don't think you should do that, though, on this map.
Well, you might want to just do a delayed timing where you go with a ton. But it's such a long rally. If he wants to do the one where you go with a ton, maybe kill all of the rocks. But the thing is, if the Zerg sees you killing the rocks, if he has good placed overlords, he just be like, oh, okay, and make like 5 Sunkens, or rather spine crawlers, and feel pretty safe.
And as you can see, boom, Mule goes down. I don't know if this is going to work, Artosis. If I had to bet right off the bat, looks like July has his 2nd Overlord near the destructible. Oh!
That is awesome.
He's
Hiding
gonna
that
spot
bunker.
it.
Yeah, he's going to see and be like, uh-oh, that bunker's almost done. Because your drones are supposed to stop anything like that from happening. But when the bunker finishes, he's going to have something to micro around. And grabs an SCV, but does not end up killing it. That's actually a little bit of a blunder. He's got to keep the Marine out of this bunker.
He's got to block it off. It's all about...
Like he may be able to. And the Zergling's going after the Marines right there. It looks like he is going to hold this bunker off. Very, very important. Nice moves.
That's how you do it. That's what these other Zergs were not doing, is moving past the Marines that surround him.
Yep. Not the most complex micro move, but one you absolutely must do and know. Now, wow, Odin actually going to go ahead and make an expansion and make some more barracks as well. So it looks like he just wants to transition into probably just a normal timing attack with 4 racks, but it's going to be extremely unit heavy. Well, it probably is. He might have just done that for a wall-in. But normally when you get that many barracks before you get any gases, that means, okay, I'm going to go with upgrades, but I am going to have so many Marines.
So many Marines.
Yes. That's exactly how many.
I had to say, Artosis, this is our 5th day in a row of commentating?
6th day in a row.
6th day in a row.
Yeah.
And I think now my voice has finally gotten a little bit hoarse.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can tell at home, but...
They can't.
They can't?
No, they can't.
I bet if I just never mentioned it, nobody would ever say anything.
No, probably not.
Why not?
Sabotage yourself, Tasteless.
I know. It's terrible.
It is terrible.
It's a terrible thing.
It's a bad idea. Well, and of course we do have tomorrow, so that's going to be 7 days.
7 days in a row.
Yay.
We must love you guys.
We must love StarCraft too.
Yeah.
Well, there are some add-ons going up for
Probably
Mr. Odin
Stim
MVP.
and Combat Shield.
Yeah, he's going to want to get those. Probably make a few Marauders as well once the gas starts kicking in.
Yep.
As those, of course, are going to help out immensely in tanking Baneling damage.
Link speed, no shocker there. You always see July Zerg get link speed, whether it's StarCraft 1 or 2.
Yeah. It's very important. Zerglings without speed are actually quite terrible. Well, the game has slowed down a little bit, hasn't it?
It has.
July Zerg getting his layer up.
And now we got Marauders coming. So we got to sit tight. It heated up at the start, but I don't know. I don't know.
See a Spire coming up on that production tab.
Oh, great. Spire on the way.
Looks like he's going to make a Baneling nest as well.
So, Zergling, Baneling, Muta. That's probably the best mid-game standard combo TVZ, or ZBT, rather.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so solid. You know, it takes quite a bit. You know, you need Marines against Mutas, basically. If you have no Marines and you're trying to fight Mutas, that's not really going to work out. So the Banelings help out with that because everything else can kind of be taken out by mass Muta. So it really comes down to micro quite a bit in Terran vs. Zerg a little bit later on.
Here comes the push now. Now remember, the Marauders want to absorb the Baneling shots. The Marines have to stay alive because they have to combat the Mutalisks. Here we go.
Stimming and combat shield's almost done. The Banelings are not done though. And the Banelings pop out. They are on creep, so they're going to move a little bit faster. Those Speedlings slowing down the Marines, but the Marines doing some pretty good micro.
Oh,
Banelings cleaning up.
Clean up.
And that was actually a much better trade for July Zerg than it was for OdinMvP.
Now we're going to have, I guess he's just going to try to remake and go again.
You know, that's, I don't know, it's a little bit short-sighted.
Another attack from the Terran. I don't know if it's a good idea. Zerg maybe want to expand again here. He's free, you know. Whoa, double factory though.
And the double factory switch is pretty interesting because he already lost a lot of his Marine Marauder. And now it looks like he's just going, this is a little bit late on the siege tanks, but, well, it's going to give him a strong timing push. He's just, excuse me, he's just not going to have a lot of bionic with that. He's going to have to be very careful with this push. He's already a little bit behind because of that. I mean, supply-wise even, right now it's 95 to 76. That is all in him losing the Marines and Marauders. You really can't do that as Terran.
Muta's coming in now. Let's see if he can force a stim.
Some well-placed turrets here by Odin.
There's a stim. I don't know if that was necessarily a bad one, but it looked like he was going to engage, but
wasn't too many Marines.
Yeah.
And nothing over here covering up the SCVs. And every single time July Zerg kills an SCV, he's feeling more confident about his victory. You have to be so careful. You cannot let July Zerg get kills anywhere because he can capitalize on the smallest of advantages.
Here's another stim. Now the stimming is starting to get out of control. You need to be in position so you don't have to stim like that every time.
That's right. That's actually a lot of what StarCraft 1 Terran vs. Zerg became, is knowing how to have your Marines in position and minimize stims, even when the medics were cheap and abundant. So, of course, that is not going to change very much over to StarCraft 2.
More Mutalisks getting together. The deadly Muta ball in StarCraft 1, you can only have 11 Mutas in a ball this time.
This is 16 on this ball,
It's going to be a sick Muta ball. Very nice. Another stim with July avoiding. No, he's like, wait a minute, that's actually not a lot of Marines. I'm just going to kill them.
Oh, very nice. And that's going to open up that mineral line. He may take out the medevac as well. He does. More and more SCVs are going down, and it is 57 drones against 45 SCVs. With July Zerg taking that third base tasteless, he is looking somewhat invincible.
Yeah. Oh, a little bit of a blunder there. Actually, a bit of a blunder there. That was pretty rough.
Looks like he's going to try to go down and stop these Marines from really killing his economy, but a lot of speedlings coming in. The Muta's coming as well, and he'll go ahead and target that medevac as the Zerglings clean up all the Marines. And Odin just seems to be floundering at this moment, Tasteless. He's going to have to hit the sickest timing push ever, but by then, who knows how much supply July Zerg will have. Right now, it's 141 to 104. And I think Odin is going to have to move pretty soon because July Zerg is going to max out.
Yeah, and frankly, at this point in time, July can even take the gold.
Just as you say that, Tasteless, he lays that.
Oh my God. I guess that means I'm as good as July Zerg.
That is exactly what it means.
That's exactly the correct way to interpret that. Way to go, July. You're finally as good as Tasteless. We have the depots under attack. Terran doesn't have time now to land a return, to his base. And also note he's getting supply blocked here. So he's landing depots. Now he's going to come around from behind.
Oh, wow. Making those Zerglings run into the natural expansion. That's going to make Odin turn around, if anything will.
Going for the command center. Backs up. Mutalisks may meet with these Zerglings.
Looks like they're going to take out the orbital command in the main base.
Oh,
my
damn.
God. This is not looking good.
Oh, July.
OdinMvP, his attack has stalled in the middle of the map. He is not moving anymore. He's just trying to not completely die, which is kind of silly because he already sacrificed the main base earlier. May as well just keep going. Every second he waits.
Terran is attacking the Zerg at the Zerg's base.
That's right. Looks like there's a little siege tank attack here. July Zerg with his patent hint. I can't speak Tasteless, but he likes to make a lot of spine crawlers when there's base trades going on. Slows down
smart.
the Terran.
Oh, Artosis. That is
so many Banelings rolling up here, just hitting siege tanks, Marines, everything else. And July Zerg going to take an absolutely, what he made look, easy victory here from OdinMvP. I hope you guys left really good questions on the GauntTV.net forums because I will be interviewing the God of War, July Zerg, coming up in a minute. As soon as Odin's like, all right, I will leave.
All right, that is game.
GG.
GG. Well played. Your winner, July Zerg. He is pretty slick. Man.
Yeah, well, he's just such a different level from OdinMvP.
He doesn't even sit in a computer chair. He sits on a cloud.
Sits on a throne.
And rains on his opponent. Odin is a good player, but unfortunately, you know, there's not a lot you can do when you're paired against somebody like July Zerg.
Yeah, no. When he saw that drawing, he was probably like, oh, I guess I have to fight some Code B guys to try to stay in Code A, because I'm OdinMvP. I ain't taking out July Zerg.
Nope. I can't get over game one.
I know, you are in love with that build.
I love
It's like when you saw
like
Inca's
that.
Cannon Rush.
I was like, oh, it's so good. No, seriously. I love strats like that. Strats where it's like, you know what it is? It's kind of like when we saw Nal-Ra in StarCraft 1, where he's basically doing a strategy where if you haven't seen this before, you lose.
It's like a free win one time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But after this is going to add a lot of volatility into anyone preparing for Terran vs. Zerg games. Whenever the Zerg goes for gas first, you're going to be wondering in the back of your mind, when my SCV's gone, is he canceling that hatchery, and is he making a Baneling nest?
Yeah. Well, we got a 5-minute break.
And a little interview coming up.
A little interview coming up here with July. I hope you guys send in questions.
Yep, John's picking them out as we speak.
Now would be a good time to go buy some Sony-related product.
Online.
You
can't leave because there's about to be an interview.
No, there's no time to leave. Take your shoes back off, okay, you crazy guy. But go get some Sony stuff. Support our sponsors. And we'll have an interview with Artosis will be interviewing July Zerg here in just a little bit for Tasteless and Artosis. This is the GSL. I thought we were going to wrap it up right then. Damn it.
It's all right. You try.
I do try. But yeah, we're going to have a great interview. And, of course, here it is. Here's the end. All right, we'll be back soon.